Cool event this weekend I'd love to tell you about. Rescuers who's helped save animals during the Eaton and Palisades fire were honored in Santa Monica. So Oreo, that dog that went viral in the video from January, was there with his dad. Remember the little dog, the little blonde dog?
Yep.
The guy found him. He was honored there, including rescuers, veterinarians, the mayor of Santa Monica, and a few of us from the media. It was put on by Judy Mancuso. Her group, Social Compassion in Legislation, jumped into action when the fire started. She coordinated groups from across the country.
Oh, Andy, there you are.
Yeah.
In the back.
I was there. They
You won an award.
They gave me an award.
Oreo's out of control there.
Oreo was so thankful he was rescued. I was lucky enough to follow along and share some of the stories of those rescuers with our viewers. One story we discovered was credentialed rescue groups that were turned away from helping, not allowed to go into the disaster zone. Now, of course, many went in anyway and rescued thousands of pets, including Oreo, that were rescued or given aid. Now Judy's group has introduced a measure in the state. It's called the Found Act. It would help create a plan to allow rescue groups to get in to help people's pets in emergency areas. Amazing we don't already have a system for this in place. That is moving through the state capitol right now, and if you'd like to learn more, you can visit socialcompassion.org.
That's Jane Velez down there, right?
That's Jane Velez,
Yeah.
some friends from Haley from Fox 11. We had Tiffany from KFI as well, and then a bunch of the first responders, the people who actually went in and did the work.
Yeah.
I felt so odd being there, being like, thank you for this, because we were just there to observe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you hate animals, so that's kind of weird. I'm just kidding.
But it was really sweet. Love animals, and you know the stories that we got to tell, and the people that I got to meet, and to watch everybody just show up, volunteers.
Yeah.
Show up. I was with a group called Posivore who came from New Jersey. The day the fire started, they just hopped in a car. They
amazing.
bolted down here. FEMA, you know, they're rescuers.
Yeah.
They showed up and they were just like, we're going in there and we're doing this. And essentially what they did was, and I don't want to incriminate anybody, when they would get turned away from being able to go in to an area that was off limits, they would just go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and say basically until a sergeant would say, what are you here? You're just going to go help a cat up the street? Come on in and do this. So
They should
hopefully
institutionalize that.
It
I
is-
think that there should be some sort of people with uniforms on who this is what they do.
yeah, you would think. I mean,
Yeah.
and we did a lot during those days of reaching out to LA Animal Services or the city and saying like, do you have a plan for this? And the thing that's most heartbreaking is that you talk about the areas, especially like in the Palisades fire area, where the evacuation zone expanded way beyond
Yeah.
the actual Palisades into Santa Monica,
Yeah.
into parts of Brentwood,
Right.
where maybe for 2 weeks, people whose homes were not in danger of burning down had cats that they
Yeah.
had to leave behind
Yeah.
that they couldn't get in to feed.
Yeah.
Eric Spillman, because he had credentials, was able to go into his brother's house
That's right.
and feed the pet because they couldn't take the pet with
Yeah,
them.
and it's like you said, everybody was just saying, how is this possible?
I know.
Yeah.
What can we do to fix it? So they've just made it into the Appropriations Committee, and the slow wheels of legislation continue, but we hope the best for them, and very, very honored to be a part of that.
Yeah, congrats.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Andy.